Welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to remake old review of a Benelli M4 Super 90. Okay, so this is the latest design from Benelli, Benelli Army SPA from Italy. It was designed in 1998 and manufactured and entered service in 1999. Okay, so let's begin. But as usual, before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe if you have not. If you do, thank you very much. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're interested to support the channel financially, you can become a member of the channel. There's a 3-tier option available for you. There's tier 1, which will give you a loyalty badges and then priority reply to comment. Tier 2 will give you member only live chat. So if I'm live, you can comment on the chat section. Okay. So member only who can chat with me in the live stream and then connecting on social media. Twitter, simple. I will follow you if you want to be my friend on Twitter. I don't know why would you subject yourself to that, but no worries. Thank you for the money. And then tier 3, I will give you a member shout out, which is I will mention your channel name in the end or the beginning of the video. It cannot be in the middle because it will ruin the flow of the video and gameplay with me. So if you interested to play game with me, maybe make into the video. If you're interested, you can become a tier 3 member. Okay. So yeah. And if you interested to donate, there's a donate option in the description. Okay. So let's go back to the video. Let's begin. So this is Benelli M4 Super 90. Okay. So without further ado, let's begin. So first I'm gonna review the round feeding mechanism. Not round feeding mechanism, the firing mechanism. So as you can see here, you pull the trigger. Okay. The trigger is connected from the hammer and hitting the firing pin. As you can see. Okay, not that one, this one. Thank you. Then firing pin, you see. So I forgot to mention that Benelli M4 Super 90 is a shotgun that using a gas-operated system, which is a Argo automatic gas. I'm gonna check it on Wikipedia. How it called? The auto-regulating gas-operated. I don't know what does it mean. Okay, auto-regulating gas-operated. You mean semi-automatic gas operated something. Okay. They gotta patent it so no other company can copy it. Maybe. Let's continue. So firing. Okay. Firing. Fire. Gas is entering the barrel and then enter the Argo system and then pushing the gas piston 1 and 2. So this is a very unique. There's 2 gas system. Okay. Because this is some cool stuff. Okay. Maybe it's better. I don't know. If you know if it's better than short recoil like running out of fire, tell me. Okay, so running around, gas is pushing back the bolt carrier. I'm sorry about random sound in the background. So this bolt carrier is pushed back by the gas piston. Okay. Now the gas piston pushing down the hammer. Hammer is engaged by the disconnector, preventing it from being released. Okay. And then when you release the trigger, okay, this connector will disconnect or disengage from the hammer. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, please. I'm sorry. Okay. So when you release the trigger will be catched by the hammer. Simple as that. Okay. So now let's see the feeding mechanism and everything. Okay. So you can see when you pull the trigger, the hammer is released, hitting the firing pin here. Also, when the hammer is released, the hammer is being pushed by the hammer spring cap here. Okay, this hammer spring cap is will hit the shell release lever. Okay, so when the hammer hitting the firing pin, also the new shell from the magazine tubes is being prepared to the carrier by the way of this. Okay, so the hammer spring cap hitting this shell release lever on this side will go down, allowing this, okay, allowing the shell stop to rotate. Okay, so this, if you see from below, you can see more clearly, like over here. Yep, very nice. Okay, so firing. Okay, so this hammer spring cap is hitting the shell release lever. Shell release lever will disconnect from the shell stop. Okay, allowing it to rotate a little bit and freeing up the shell from the magazine tube. So this shell stop is holding this shell in the tubes. When it's being rotated, it will be ejected backward like that, and the shell will push the shell stop away a little bit. Okay, as you can see. Okay, push it down a little bit, allowing the shell release lever to go up again. So you see the shell is being ejected really fast to push this shell stop away, allowing this shell release lever to go up, and the the shell stop is rotating to prevent the next round from being released into the carrier, so there is no jam. Okay, because there is already shell in the carrier, you cannot release this shell, which will interfere with the carrier here movement here. Okay, so the shotgun will be jammed if this, like, a perfect timing mechanism here is not work perfectly, then it will be jammed. So you see the shell that ejected hitting the shell stop ready to catch the next round. Okay, like that. So very nice. Okay, and then as you can see, okay, oh, I'm clicking that. Okay, here, as you can see, okay, I'm sorry. So you see, firing, and then bolt carrier will go back behind the bridge block until reaching this point. Okay, and then when the bolt carrier going home and like being pushed back by the recoil spring here, you see, it will push this bridge block down, and allowing the carrier to go up, readying the shell to be pushed into the chamber by the bolt head, like that. So yeah, that's simple, as you can see. So that's the feeding mechanism. So in shotgun, what's more difficult is probably the feeding mechanism rather than the firing mechanism, because the firing mechanism is basically a semi-automatic trigger mechanism. Okay, so like that, and also the bolt is locked into the barrel assembly. As you can see, there's a cutout inside the barrel assembly, allowing the bolt head to lock into it. Okay, so if you see here, okay, you can see the cutout. Okay, I'm gonna remove this part. Okay, you can see there's a cutout down here that allowing the bolt head to lock into it. Okay, simple like that. So the bolt head is locked into the barrel assembly, allowing it to be secure. Okay, and then when you're firing, the gas will. You cannot see it in the click and hide mode because there is no gas animation inside the barrel. So I'm gonna explain it to you. There's two holes. So that in Argo system, there's a two gas piston one in the left and right, okay, and gas piston two in the right, okay. So there's two holes here where the gas enters these two holes into this chamber here, where it's expanding, pushing the gas piston back into the direction of the user. Okay, oh my God. So the gas enters this chamber, the gas will expand and pushing the gas piston back into the direction of the user, and then this, okay. This chamber here, a gas plug cam 2, okay, and 1 and 2, okay. The gas will expand, okay, inside this and pushing this forward and pushing this backward, allowing this gas piston to hit this, okay, Jesus Christ, to hit this bolt carrier, okay, for it to cycle. So very nice, okay. So that's feeding mechanism, the Argo system, the firing mechanism. Now let's see safety. Safety is simple cross bolt mechanism here. Okay. So I'm gonna make it in this mode. Okay. So this is safety on. Cannot fire. When safety off, there's room for it to move. So like that. So in the Benelli 4, why it hold open when the magazine is empty? Because this part here, this shell stop is holding this carrier for it to not go up. So it's holding it, and so the shell stop in the way of the carrier. Okay. Okay. And the carrier is connected to the bridge bolt latch, which is holding this bolt carrier, okay, back in the position. So the shell stop here, okay, the carrier, the bridge bolt latch, and the bolt carrier is hold together because, as you can see, there's no shell left to be ejected by the magazine tubes to hit this shell stop, okay, to hit the shell stop away from the carrier room of for it to move. So there is no round left. So the shell stop was not get kicked away from the carrier path. Okay, for it to move. So now let's reload it. I'm gonna reload it in slow. Okay. So when you reload, you press this button, shell stop button. Okay, from this side, this shell stop button need to be pressed. Okay, to allow the carrier to go up like that. Thus allowing this bolt carrier and the bolt to go into the chamber, into battery. Okay, so like that. So the button is pushed here, allowing the carrier to move, and the bolt carrier. So it's like a little bit confusing. So the carrier where the shell is being put and ready to be chamber, and there's a bolt carrier. So when I say carrier, I mean this one. Okay. So when I say bolt carrier, I mean this one. I'm not gonna interchange the word. Okay. So I hope you understand that. So when you push the button, the carrier can move. Now the bolt carrier being released. Okay. Okay. Okay, as you can see, why the carrier stay up, not going down? Maybe it's because the animation. Because yep, that's the animation. Because as you can see here, okay. So why, like you see why the carrier did not go down? Because that's the animation. Because this game from a Nobel Empire doesn't have human hand. So in the like a like a real world, there's a finger here that, like, if you push it around like here, okay, this round did not fly and enter the magazine. It's somebody have to push it in. Okay, so the animation make it like this part here is stay up, but no, it's actually when you enter this, when this the carriage should be go down, should be in down position like this. Okay, when you release the bolt carrier, it's supposed to be down here, and then when you reload, then you use your finger to push the round into the magazine tube. Also push this carrier up. Okay, but because there's no hand animation in this video game, you cannot understand it clearly. So I'm going to explain to you that this carrier normally will not go up like this. Okay. Okay. So you see, and why it's okay. 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 So you so when you finish feeding around, usually did you push the button here or not? There's no button here. Okay. So when you reload, when you reload, after you finish reloading, okay. I'm sorry, there's no hand or explanation to show me how it's. Okay. See, why it's just randomly pushed out like that? Why is that? What? Okay. Maybe there's a thing or something like that. So when after you reload, does it automatically go down like that? So last round, okay, it's go down. So when it's go down, the shell go will be ejected into this position. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. You should look the real life version to understand it. Okay, this you have to manually. Okay, you have to manually charge it, the bolt handle, using your hand to pull it back. Okay. Okay, so the animation is a little bit confusing for me. So the last round is the magazine and how it being ejected back like that. What pushing it? Okay. Okay, maybe I should not slow it down. So you see how? Okay, so maybe after the sixth round enter the magazine, when you push it with your thumb and then release the carrier to go down, the next round will be ejected back into the carrier, and then you pull the bolt handle to chamber around. Okay, so you have to look at the real world version on the YouTube, because, and also don't use my video for like your military application or something like that. No. sometimes there's a wrong animation in this program. So yeah, just like what you just see, there's something wrong with the animation. Maybe in the slow 50, it looks weird. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna show you the accessories now. Okay, there's a dot side and the ACOG side. Okay, frame color option, muzzle brake. Okay, and then hollow side. Okay, holographic side, holding the stock. Okay, so why the stock is down here? I will say maybe they designed this for a user with a gas mask. So the stock is down a little bit steep like this, go down like this. So you put in the shoulder, okay, and then it will be high enough. So when you wear gas mask like a SWAT or something like that, you can aim down the side because the stock is long like this, okay. But also if you fold it like this, you can use it like this. So yeah, I guess that's it, the review. And also for the last reloading animation, maybe the application is not very accurate on that part, okay. Maybe because I'm reviewing it in slow 50, but if you not slow it down, it's like you will not notice it. But yeah, I noticed, and it's cost me like 5 minutes trying to figure it out. So I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Maybe 2-3 days from now. So bye bye.